how much better is this team, at least on paper, than it was in the past?
On paper, it's huge. There's huge improvements, whether it's up front or on the back end. There's a lot of key acquisitions this summer. Now it's just to put everything together. We've been skating here. Some guys have been here for 2-3 weeks, skating every day, and kind of building that chemistry. And obviously, that's what we're going to look to continue building once training camp rolls around, and put that right into the first game of the regular season. Obviously, with the organization going forward and making these big investments, it's up to the players to really show them that it was worth it.
Even more perhaps on your shoulders since you're the back line, like it always was, don't get me wrong, particularly now because expectations might be lifted because of the acquisitions.
Yeah, absolutely. I realize there's added pressure on myself this year in particular, something that I'm looking forward to. I think for myself, I was hoping that the organization would go out there and make the much needed steps to improve this club, and I think Scott Housen did that on July 1st, and even before that with Jeff Carter coming in. I think everybody would like to go up and shake Scott's hand for everything that he did this off season, but at the end of the day, there is pressure to perform more so now than ever. The fans deserve it, and this organization as a whole, it really took some big steps forwards, and now it's just time to do it on the ice.
Was there any difference in your preparation over the off season?
It was much the same as last summer. For myself in particular, I was in Toronto working with my trainer there. It's the same trainer that Rick Nash uses. We work out together, and this off season, the last 2 weeks before I headed back to Columbus, I took part in the BioSteel camp in Toronto, which Gary Roberts put on, and the amount of NHL talent that was there was unbelievable, and it was a really good way to prepare, on ice in particular, coming to Columbus to make sure that I was feeling good. And the skates that we've been having here have been going well too, and just to be back around the guys, and obviously the new guys that we've acquired this off season, it's good to build relationships from an early start.
What's Ian Clark been like, and what's your relationship with him?
It's going really well. Clarky came up to Toronto for 2 weeks throughout the summer to get some one-on-one time, mainly just to start working on some fundamental things, but more importantly, building a relationship. Obviously, this is going into my 4th year. It's a brand new start with a fresh face to hear some instructions from, and something that's been going really, really well. Everything that he teaches or his approaches are something that fits into my game, and his personality, his work ethic in particular, really pushes me. He's intense, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to this season and the years beyond. I think it's going to be a good working partnership with him, and I really do believe that he's going to help me improve my game, just because he's been around the league. He's kind of guided some of the top goaltenders in the league to the point where they are at their careers because of him.